Aquarius. Words are powerful. They are, though. I think it's even in the Bible, right? And then there was the Word, and the Word was God or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I felt like saying it. And how powerful is it that I said that instead of something else? I wonder how things would have gone if I said something else, something different. Or if I was silent. Silence is just as powerful as words. Everything has a positive and a negative. Acknowledge, appreciate, and speak your truth. Speak your truth. If things have seemed all negative lately, right? Everything has a negative and a positive. Try a different perspective while using positive words, because every negative thing has a positive. Two of Cups, love. Okay. Love has a negative thing as well. Love isn't all positive. The moon, yeah, the dark side of love. Interesting, dark side of the moon. I like how they both have a blue background. I like how this guy is on the yellow, both on the right. Ooh, this changed though. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Interesting. Male, female. Is one bad? Is the male bad? Is the female bad? No. But they both need each other. Same thing with positive, negative things. Negative things are just as useful as positive things. Two sides of the same coin. What else do I feel like saying? Fly like the wind, like a bird. Only fly away. Okay, I see these two things that are separated by the water. These things are also like that. That's kind of cool. I like the symmetry too. Interesting, just like these are mirroring each other. These two cards are mirroring each other, right? So the micro of the world, micro world mirrors the macro, right? That makes sense. You zoom in, right, and for cells and stuff, and everything behaves the same way as when you zoom out with all planets and stars and galaxies and stuff. Just like in a solar system, there is a big space, and then there's just little tiny dots. Same with us, right? Technically, all of these atoms, there's a lot of space in between these atoms. Cool. New vision. Okay. New vision, new perspective. That came up again. If things have seemed all negative lately, try a different perspective while using positive words. Now I'm going to read this. Number 12. So we know what that looks like. What to look out for. What we want to try to embody. New vision. The figure on this card is being born anew, emerging from his earthbound roots and growing wings to fly into the unbounded. Okay, I did say something about flying because I saw these wings as well. So that's cool. More synchronicities. The geometric shapes around the body of the figure show the many dimensions of life simultaneously. Okay, that synchronicities at the same time. Same. Okay. The square represents the physical, the manifest, the known. This is reminding me now of the micro and macro, how I compared them. Now let's compare square representing the physical, the manifest, the known. The circle represents the unmanifest, the spirit, pure space. We talked about space, a lot of space in between. And the triangle symbolizes the threefold nature of the universe, manifest, unmanifest, and the human being who contains both. Cool. There's two here. There's two here as well. Oh, there's two here. I didn't even notice that one. Look at that. Ooh, interesting. This is a crazy reading, Aquarius. Did I even say Aquarius at the beginning of this reading, or did I just start saying words are powerful? This is a cool reading. Now you are presented with an opportunity to see life in all of its dimensions, from the depths to the heights. They exist together, like this positive, negative. And when we come to know from experience that the dark and the difficult are needed as much as the light and easy, then we begin to have a very different perspective on the world. Wow. Wow. By allowing all of life's colors to penetrate us, we become more integrated, just like this male and this female, and this wolf and coyote, dog, scorpion there too. Cool, the moon and the sun, okay. Politics, a mask, there's two. I think that's all that needed to be said there. Pleasure with the Six of Cups and the Princess of Cups. Oh my. Oh. More blues. Just sit down for a second, like these homies. Feel that pleasure. No more putting a mask. We're actually gonna enjoy life now with this new perspective that we're finding. There's a circle back there. There's a circle back there. That's kind of cool. Without interesting seeing of all the connectedness of life as well, because it is connected, right? These two are the same, even though it seems like there's two different ones. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I just farted. But in my Mexican household, when somebody farts out loud, my mom and stuff and my dad used to say, "No te apures," right? That means don't worry. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. So anytime I do that, I literally start to tell myself everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. So don't worry. And yes, I'm gonna leave it at the don't worry. But what about these, huh? I didn't talk much about these. Do I need to? Are you worried that you might miss something if I don't talk about these? No. No. You won't miss anything. 14. Oh, interesting. Meditate. Here, let me move this lamp. I said, sit down like these guys, right? Meditate. Another word for meditation is lock in. Let me find the page for that one. Because it's pretty funny. I'm a pretty funny guy. Meditate. Sit down somewhere comfortable and but if you're wearing a dress, cross your legs because nobody wants to see that that was in the show. Meditate in whatever way is comfortable to you. Just remember, the goal is to be quiet and listen. Note, I did not say to not think. This Princess of Cups is receptive, and she is quiet and listens. Note, I did not say to not think. Be receptive and watch. Watch what you have to say and watch how you react. Cool thing I noticed about when you say it, like just open your mouth and then just make a noise. And it starts at the back of your throat. So now start closing your mouth. Literally, you can feel the vibrations go from the back of your throat all the way to the tip of your tongue. It's kind of cool, and I think that's why is such a cool noise, because honestly, it's probably one of the first noises that humans ever made, right? Words are powerful. There's something about, and then there was the Word, and the Word was God, right? Imagine all the stuff that us humans wouldn't have been able to do if we didn't learn to talk, to make noises, to put definitions to these noises, and look at us talking, talking. Powerful stuff, right? So I imagine the first word or the first sound that humans ever made was because that's what I would do if I didn't know how to make noises, and then I suddenly made a noise. What are you gonna do? You're gonna close your mouth after that, you know. So yeah, words are powerful. Cool. 35, and it's right after that 34. So I feel like that's pretty important. Quote, don't give up on your dreams. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think the point is that your dream is right in your face. You did it. You finally did it. It is already here. This new perspective, this new good feelings. Yeah, I feel no negativity. We even, didn't even talk about the negative side of this. Interesting, but when you accept the negative for what it's there to do, you can let it go and you don't fight it any longer. Take control of that human vessel and watch it do wonders. Be who you have always wanted to be. While you are living that dream, become the manager of yourself. Enjoy. Yeah, I hope that helps. I think that's all I have to say. If it did help, please help me as well with a like, a comment, a subscribe. Come hang out with me. Keep coming hang out with me. I would like more friends. I think I'm pretty cool to hang out with. So yeah, come hang out with me. You seem extremely cool, Aquarius. Because it feels like there's some cool stuff going on here. And yeah, don't panic. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you in the next one.